Hey everyone, welcome back to Geek Strong. In today's video, it's all about...
Beautiful.
I would very much like to see you in it.
A better one. All right.
Marion, you are beautiful.
Today's video, it's all about Hasbro Marion Ravenwood. I don't have the vintage Kenner version, but I do have a vintage monkey from the Streets of Cairo playset.
Life goes on, Indy. There is the proof.
We're going to compare it with this monkey. I know it's a little different, but what do you say? Fight! Here is Marion on card. Sure, they could have found a better image of Marion from the movie, but they needed to find an image of her wearing the dress, and it's a clear picture, so I like it. Monkeys in the bubble with Marion. I like this card back. I like the fact that they have all 5 figures on the back. Really cool. Nice throwback. Looks vintage. So let me know what you think of this card back. You want to know one of the most satisfying sounds as a collector? Right there. So as I said before, I do not own the original figures, but I do have some images, so let's try to compare it that way. Right away you can see the detail in the vintage figure is much more. A little bit softer for the Hasbro, but for $350 for a vintage one, I'll take the Hasbro. Or you can get yourself a graded Marion for $1,250. You do have another option. There is Stan Solo. It is repro, but the dress is more accurate to the Kenner than the Hasbro. Let's take a closer look at the dress. Even though it's not 100% accurate to the Kenner, I think they did a decent job. You have a slip underneath, and the fabric's pretty good. Get elastic on top so it fits real nice. If you're like me, I like to customize these retro figures for figures that were never made, like the Andromeda from Clash of the Titans. I have all the figures from there, and I have the Kraken, so I do want to make an Andromeda. I think I can do it. So overall, I like this figure. It's going to be good for customizing, and it's a great Indiana Jones Marion figure.
Don't look at it. Shut your eyes, Marion. Don't look at it no matter what happens.
Here we have the monkeys. Now, the monkey on the left is from the Streets of Cairo Kenner playset. Monkey on the right is the new Hasbro that came with Marion. Obviously, the Kenner wins by far on this one. The colors look better. The detail looks much better. The monkey on the right, the Hasbro, I mean, the face is almost non-existent. You just see a couple dots on the eye. And look at the back of the shirt. So much more detail on the vintage. So this was an easy win. Kenner wins this round for the monkey. As far as Marion, at first I was going to give it to Kenner, but looking back at the photos, I like what Hasbro did with the eyes. The eyes look much cleaner. So, winner for this battle goes to Hasbro. But that's my opinion. Let me know in the comments who won this battle, and let me know why. I hope you enjoyed this comparison video. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, do all that good stuff. Remember, we are all Geek Strong. Take care, everyone. So here's a look at some of my custom figures. So here is Slave Leia. I actually used a Planet of the Apes Nova figure from Super 7 Reaction. So I used the body from Nova, and I used a vintage Leia head, and some paint, and some extra detail. Definitely, I thought it came out pretty good. I like making custom figures, especially figures that have never been made before. Using retro figures are definitely a bonus, so you don't have to use a vintage figure. But if I do have to use a vintage figure, I try to use something that's kind of a beater figure. But yeah, let me know, are you guys into customizing figures? If so, what have you done, or what would you like to do? Let me know in the comments.